Hi everyone, we're going to just find intersection and union of sets and get used to the notation of how you would do that. The next video we're going to involve more universal sets and complements of sets and do basically the same thing but a little harder. So we're given three sets, A, set B, and set C, and we first have to find the intersection of A and B. So the way you want to set this up, and I've kind of written it funny here, but the way we're going to do it is we're going to write down A. A is 1, 3, 5, 8. And we're going to we're going to intersect it with B, which is 3, 5, 7. Remember, the intersections is where they have both in common. It's like an and. So what's in both of these sets? And that would be 3, the set of 3, 5. These are the only two numbers that are in common with both sets within A and B. Okay, the next one we have is A union B. And remember, so we're going to write down A, 1, 3, 5, 8. And that means it's either or. It's either in A or B or both. And in that case, we grab everything. We don't copy the same number down twice. So we're just going to write the one number down. That would be like you sharing classes with students. You don't need to write your name down twice. So we could say that these students share Class A and Class B. Maybe a pre-cal class and a science class. All right, and the last one is a little more complicated. So this one would be, you just write them all down. We're going to write B down first. So this would be 3, the set of 3, 5, and 7. And we're going to intersect it with the union of A. So A is 1, 3, 5, 8 with, which one? Okay, so C. So C is 2, 4, 6, 8. Now, as you probably know, we're going to do this part first. So we're basically taking this part and doing that part first. So I'm going to write this down again. 3, 5, 7, and intersect it with the union of those two. And if I union those two together, I'm going to get, that means they're all of them, but you can't write them down twice. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Now, the intersection is what's common to both. And what's common? We have 3 that's common, and we have 5. So that would be the final answer to that. Okay, so the next ones we're going to do 3 more of these, and they're the harder, more complicated ones. And just so you get a feel for it. So we're going to use the same sets, A, B, and C. These sets here, 3 sets, and we're going to perform the operation here. So for number 1, that's going to be, let's see, I'm going to write down the sets. So I'm going to use parentheses here and then write my set A. And intersect it with C, which is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Okay. Close it up. And then we're going to unionize it with 1, 5, 6, 7. intersect it with 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Just copied the same thing down. So what you want to do is take care of this part first, and then this part first. Then we'll do that. So we're doing the intersection. That means what's common to both, and we get 1 common 9, and then we're going to unite it. You can say that's united with 1 comma 6. So 1 and 9 were the same here, and in the second part here we had 1 that's the same and 6 that's the same. And now we're just going to unite it, and we don't need to write down 1 twice. We write it down once. So we go 1 comma 6 comma 9. Now remember, the order doesn't matter. You could write this as 1 comma 9 comma 6. So the order doesn't matter. It's nice to write it in order so the teacher can have an easier time grading. All right, next we're going to use the same sets. So I'll write the sets for you. So it's A unites with B, then you unite those two, then you're going to unite it with C. So I'm just going to write all this out. My A is 1. It's all the odd numbers. Okay. Actually, I wrote this down wrong. All right, so it's the set here. And we're going to unite it with B, which is 1, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to unite, after we unite those two, we're going to unite it with C, which is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So I'm going to take care of this part first, and that's uniting it, so it's all the numbers together, and I'll just write them all out. 1, comma 3, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7, comma 9, and then I'm going to copy this down again. And then you just unite it again, so it's all the numbers basically that unite means what's ever in what's in this or both, so it's everything. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, the last one we have is where we're doing intersections. So I'm going to basically write down the same thing I have up here, but instead of the union symbol, I'm doing the intersection symbol. So I have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Intersects with 1, 5, 6, 7. Intersecting with 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so now we're doing what's the same in both. And in this case, we have, where are we? Let's see, stop. What's the same here is 1, then 5's the same, then 7. So that's 1, 5, 7. And then we're going to just copy this C down. And then what's common to both of these is 1. And is that it? So yeah, so we only have the set with 1 in it. Okay? The next video is going to be basically the same, a little harder because we're going to do complements of set and also look at universal sets. Thanks and have a nice day.